Hey guys, well it is Thursday at 4:20 my time. We're in the last, I don't know what it is. It's game on, that's for sure. Welcome to Scale Model Addict, the webcam edition. Yeah, so basically I've got both X-Wings built. I've got the white base coat on both of them. I can tell you one thing, I am no expert when it comes to airbrushing at all. I suck. And I was reminded by Patrick that I'm not failing, I'm practicing, and that helps, you know. This is the part of the build. In the past, I've built some stuff. I get to this point, I see that it's starting to not be what I envision it to be in my mind, and I quit. I'm pushing through. I've got to push through. I got to finish this thing, right? The goal is completion and not perfection. And boys, do I have to remember that. Let's take a look at what I got so far. So that's what that's at so far. I still have the 3 brass cannons left to put the white coat on, so let's do that right now. Okay, so now that's done. I'm going to go to the garage and grab the Death Star base. That's been pre-shaded, and now I'm going to try to get some paint on that thing if I can fit it in here somewhere. So I'll be right back. Okay, so that's, well, pre-shaded. I tried pre-shading just the panel lines, but the problem is inside of those little the recesses between the panels, none of the paint was getting in there, so I took it outside, took a can of spray paint, just doused it with black. I think it would look kind of funny if the tops were gray, but in the insides you'd still see the MDF. That wouldn't really sell the effect. So now I'm going to try to mix up a soup of gray paint and get some paint on this thing. Okay, so you can see behind me I've got the first coat of paint on. This is to my medium gray. I'm mixing this right now with 99% isopropanol as a thinner, about 50-50. Here's a reference that I'm using to paint this thing. So it's basically gray, right? But there are a few different shades of gray. So I've got a few of the panels, as you can see, kind of in that medium gray. 1, 2, 3, top of that 4, 5, 6. Now what I'm going to do is I don't have too much light gray left. Oh, this place is a disaster, let me tell you. Okay, so I've got 3, maybe 4 different coats of gray on the Death Star base. Let's have a look at it. So it's Thursday night, 9:30. I've been putting masking tape on this and that and just about everything, getting ready for the first round of red paint. And let me tell you, I'm a little nervous and very excited about getting to this stage finally. I put some white on there, okay, just to try to seal in along the edge of the tape a little bit. And I almost forgot, but I have to put some kind of a chip paint effect right on this. Somebody asked for the salt technique way back, like episode 2, like back in January. I'm not going to use salt right now, simply because I want to be able to control it a little more better. I'm going to use Magic Mask with a toothpick and just kind of apply it exactly where I need it according to the reference. So let's get on to that. Well, it's go time. It is now Friday morning. It is 8:20. I've got basically 12 hours, 8:20, 11 o'clock, 12:34, 15 hours. I can go till 11, maybe go to midnight tonight. I'm going to have to squeeze some time to go over to work and take care of the end of the week stuff. But basically, got the rally cap on. It's time to go again. So let's take a look at how that turned out. I know I got a little bit of bleeding here. Bit of overspray. This one here, we got some pink there. That's about the only overspray I saw. I ended up mixing out of that much just flat red, Tamiya flat red, I put in like 7 drops of black just to tone it down a little bit. Let's take some tape off and see. So there you can see what we ended up with on that one after I took off the liquid mask. That stuff works pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that, you know. It's you know, it looks like a new chip paint job, I know, but once it's weathered down a bit, I think that's a good start. Red 6. Some chipping. Right? Red 6. And red 3. Some chipping. Lots of chipping. Now that's all going to get toned down. Why am I looking at the screen instead of the camera? Okay, what a rush. Now it's 11 o'clock. Time is just flying by. I tried doing this with paper. A paper mask. Fail blog. Overspray, soft. So I slapped some more gray primer on it. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to have to tape these off, and that's going to take some time. Hopefully in an hour I can get all 8 wings done, so I'm going to give that an attempt right now. Okay, if you're a praying type, now would be the time to pray, but you're going to be watching this in the past, or in the future. Anyways, we're going to try. I got to give the Lord full credit for that. It's funny how the Spirit of God can help lead you and just suggest the method to do it properly. And it just went without a hitch. You know, those of you who know what I mean, you know what I mean. Okay, had a little bit of problem with the airbrush. Looks like another fine tip or the needle, something's screwed up. I don't know, I'm going to have to get 5 of each or something. I got the red paint on though with a medium tip. So let's take off the masks. Okay, as you can see, a little bit of sippage or whatever underneath there, but I'll just touch that up with a brush with some white paint. That's not the end of the world at all. Pretty happy with that. So I'm going to go and get the other 7 of them out. In the meantime, I had the red 3's canopy is painted. I don't know if I showed this already or not. Red 6's canopy. Okay, now there's 6 reference photos. One of them doesn't have a red canopy and one of them does. So since it's so unique, I decided to go with it. It's kind of cool, eh? Like different than the rest of them. So why not, you know? There's no definitive reference for red 6, so we'll do that. I'm going to get the masks off the rest of those. Rally cap still on. It's 3:26. Crunch time. There's red 3's canopy. That one came off without a hitch. I am psyched. I am psyched.
My name's John. I'm Darth Bobo on Starship Modeler and Scale Model Addict, and you are watching Scale Model Addict.